It is 9:45 and welcome back. Christmas just a few days away, but according to Fortune magazine, 30% of us will not be done with our shopping until Christmas Eve. I would say shame on you, but I am one of them. You don't have to brave the crowded malls for gifts, though. We have some great ideas with lifestyle and entertaining expert Alexandra Hedin. It is great to have you back.
Well, thank you for having me back. I am kind of horrified that so many people won't have their shopping
Were you done with your shopping like 3 months ago?
So I don't mean to brag.
You're very organized.
I like to be wrapped and done by December 1.
It even rhymes.
Right.
Of course it does.
It's crazy. I recognize that.
No, I like it. That's why you're here, to give us the advice.
I'm here. Right. That's why I can have the time to be here. I'm not out frantically at U Village. Because gifts that you can make are more fun, they're a little more special, and they don't have to be hard and challenging. So I have 3 gifts that are easy that you can do and you still have time to do. And starting with the kids, I feel like buying presents for kids, I have 3 myself, can be challenging, and especially if you don't have children, you're like, oh, now what do I do for them? So this is an idea that I think spans quite a few age groups. So I took 2x2, and of course I didn't have any left, so I'm just showing you this 1x2, which could also work. 2x2 pieces of wood and just cut them into blocks, and then painted the sides with chalkboard paint. If you haven't heard of this stuff, it's a miracle. You can paint on anything and turn anything into a chalkboard.
I love that.
It's like the coolest stuff ever. And then you give them to kids with a piece of chalk. Here, I'll let you decorate this one.
Well, thank you.
And they can turn them into their own little city, so they can do like this kind of a deal.
Oh, look at that.
Right? And then turn it into whatever city they want it to be and make it kind of fun. Oh.
Trying to get it in the shot so that it's good enough. There you go.
Perfect.
It's a crooked tree.
I love it. So that's easy, very inexpensive. Just cut the wood, sand it down so it's not rough and horrible, and then paint the edges.
Nice.
Easy. I feel like there's always people, especially right now, that you're realizing you didn't give gifts to, like teachers or your neighbor or the mailman, the milkman, I remembered yesterday. And these mugs of hot cocoa are a really simple solution for that. And to decorate these mugs up, we made them look like little Christmas trees here.
They're so cute.
Is really simple because they're just mugs from Target. Here's yours. And I just taped off triangles. So it couldn't be easier, right? It's just a triangle. And then we take our paint and fill it in. So not like huge artistic skill required.
Thank goodness. Because I am not artistic at all.
Well, and this by now your brain's probably fried with all the Christmas parties and everything else that we're doing. So
yeah, and the cooking and
something
all that.
That's easy to do is mandatory. So you just do that.
Yeah.
Repeat with whatever colors you want to do. Let it dry. Directions are on the paint. So this is a ceramic paint that you can get at any craft store. And there's directions on it. Like sometimes you air dry it, sometimes you bake it. Depends on what their instructions are. The ones that you bake become dishwasher safe. So check those out. Yes.
It's a neat little trick.
And then last, because I am obsessed with food and making sure people eat dinner, because it's the most important, I have done these little jars of chili. And it's so easy because it is beans, quinoa, the spices, some lentils, and then what I think is the secret, you can buy these dehydrated onions at the store.
You're kidding.
And so literally as the gift receiver, you just dump this in with some stock and a can of tomatoes, and you have chili. You have an instant dinner. Cooks up in about an hour. And so you can just tie a bow and tell them, add stock and tomatoes.
Don't forget that part.
Don't forget the details, like how to actually make it. But it's such an easy way to recognize that people are busy this time of year. And then once Christmas is done, we're all looking for a way to eat and not have the big laborious dinner that we've just pulled off.
And you have a great app that you recently launched in the last few months, Weeknight Society.
I do. Continuing my obsession with dinner, I launched an app that every week features 5 new recipes that are family-friendly dinner recipes that are really easy, quick to make, so everyone can eat dinner together.
Love it. Alexandra Hedin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great stuff as always. You can head to our website, alexandrahedin.com for more, or again, check out her app, Weeknight Society. It's available on iTunes. Over to you, Bill.